Hello once again and welcome to Richmond basketball on Radio Troy Digital Sports tonight. Beginning of a doubleheader weekend on the road as the Red Devils take on the Panthers of North Central High School. The Panthers coming in at 1-0. They're ranked one of the top teams in the state. No matter what poll you would look at, they're one of the best and maybe one of the favorites to win a state championship this season. The Red Devils had 1-1 after their split in their first two games, losing their first contest to Horizon Christian and then coming back and beating Jay County in their second game last week. It's a historic night if you're a North Central fan because their head coach, and he's one of the best in the state of Indiana, has been for a long time, Doug Mitchell, is looking for his 400th win here tonight, and a lot of fans showing up here to show his support or show support for him in his quest to pick up that 400th win of the night. So a lot on the line if you're a North Central fan for the Red Devils. They know they're up against a very, very, very good basketball team here tonight. JV contest just finished, and the Richmond Junior Varsity, they lose to North Central by a final of 63-30. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. Great to have you with us. After tonight, we will head down to St. Leon, Indiana, where the Red Devils will play the second of their two games this weekend as they'll take on the Trojans of East Central High School. So a test this weekend, a long athletic team tonight, and then a slow-down physical team tomorrow. And the Red Devils, by the way, really don't know much about East Central other than the tradition they've had of a big physical-type team. And they play tonight their first game, so the Red Devils will have to go to work tomorrow morning, try to get something on East Central tonight, and then think about East Central coming up tomorrow night. When we come back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show, we're going to hear from head coach Rick Wedlow, get his thoughts on his basketball team heading into tonight's huge matchup against the Panthers, and what is their mindset going into this one as well. That's coming up in just a few moments. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here in Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Injured athletes can be evaluated at Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond. Request a same-day or next-day appointment to be evaluated by medical professionals who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, concussions, and other sports-related orthopedic issues. Call 935-8905. That's 935-8905. Or request an appointment online at reedortho.org. Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank. A bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, "You are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive." And so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
Before we talk about North Central, talk about your week of preparation, because now it's the first time, and we talked about this earlier this week, that your squad's going to be on the road for two straight, and you're playing back-to-back for the first time this year.
Well, we had a pretty good week. I mean, we were able to kind of go back and look at some of the film from last week. We had a lot of teachable moments. Our kids had great attitude, and they were ready to work. And so, obviously, we know we have a tough weekend ahead of us starting tonight. It's a great North Central team, And, we're just hoping to come in here and compete and, and fight and play one possession at a time and try to get better tonight.
You look at the two games you had last week and again your opener and then to the second game. Talk about the improvement that you saw between the two games.
Well, I thought the first game, I thought we played 24 good minutes of basketball. Obviously there were errors in that first 24, but the fourth quarter that game, we just didn't finish, and it was a tough loss. But I thought in the Saturday game, we played another tough ball club in Jay County, and we found a way to finish. And so finishing has been a big thing for us in the past, and we just want to try to play good basketball. We want to work hard. We want to play together and play for each other. And obviously we want to represent our community and our fans. And we just looking forward to giving our best shot tonight.
We'll get to this animal you'll be facing here in a couple of moments. You go back to game number 2 against Jay County. A couple of areas that you want to see improvement on. You shot well very early. You didn't get to the free throw line maybe as many times you like. You have some penetrators on this team. Is that something maybe you'll try to do a little bit more, is try to, especially against a team like this team tonight with the size and the Wilkes kid, try to get them in a little bit of foul trouble by getting to the basket a little bit more?
Well, one of our biggest, keys tonight is we're going to have to rebound the basketball. We're going to have to handle pressure, and we're going to have to get back in transition D. Those are the 3 keys in my book that's going to help us be successful. On a miss, these guys get out and run. They're gazelles. They're long. They're athletic, and they're really good. And they pressure you, and they make you uncomfortable. And we're going to have to handle pressure. We're going to have to slow down. Pressure is supposed to speed you up, and we just want to make sure we don't speed up too much where, we're not playing in control. Obviously, rebound is going to be a big factor for the rest of the year. We want to make sure we put a body on a body, all 5 guys, and be physical and not get pushed around. And those are the 3 keys tonight. And those are the 3 things that would have been nice to do better last week. And I'm hopefully we'll show improvement tonight.
Is this might be the most obvious thing to say, but this is a different animal here tonight than what you saw in the first 2 games, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, this is one of the best teams in the state, and coached by one of a Hall of Fame coach. And Doug Mitchell is a great coach, and I respect him a lot. I've watched him over the last few years, and his guys are always ready to play, and he holds them accountable. And they got to start. They're going to play. They're going to have fun. They're going to get out, and they're going to play with intensity. And so we just got to be able to match that. And in this conference up here in Indianapolis, it's just great competition. I compare the NCC to this conference, and that's why I feel like we're in one of the better conferences. But tonight's game prepares us for a McCutcheon. It prepares us for a Muncie Central. It prepares us to face a team like Indianapolis Tech. The Andersons and all those athletic teams that are long and they play hard and they play fast. And so this will be a good test for us. And, my thing is I want these guys to, just play hard, just fight. And obviously we're here to win the ball game. But we just want to make sure we lay it on the line, lay it on the floor, play for each other, and, see what we can do.
The Wilkes kid going to UCLA, you've seen him play numerous times and probably the favorite to be Mr. Basketball. Talk about his game, and you talk about length and athleticism. Though he doesn't have a whole lot of weight on him, but he can shoot extremely well. He's a guy that can take it to the basket. You mentioned rebounding as well. This kid's a special type of player.
Well, yeah. Chris Wilkes, he's a top 20 player in the country for a reason. And he's a lot stronger than what he looks. He shoots it a lot better than what people think. He puts it on the floor. He has an inside-outside game. He's your typical, Indiana big wing that's multidimensional. And, he's played against the best in the country, and that's why he has the ranking that he has. So he's seen it all. And it's hard to really prepare for him in a scout because – it's hard to go to the JV team and say, hey, you be Chris Wilkes, you be Mateo Rivera, you be Emmanuel Little. And so what we have to do is go 6-on-5, 7-on-5, 8-on-5. Try to, get as close as you can to duplicating, their athleticism, how they fly around. But Chris Wilkes he's a future NBA player, and he's going to make us proud in Indiana out at UCLA. And it'll be a great experience for our young kids to be able to compete against them and measure themselves and find a way to, maybe pick up a few things from them. And down the road, our future looks bright. And we've got some really good kids in our program, and I'm hoping we'll have a couple of them that somebody else will be talking about like we talk about Chris.
Coach, finally, when you play a team like this, it is about opportunity, isn't it? I mean, your guys are getting a chance to play against a team that potentially could be a state championship-type team. You mentioned Wilkes. You mentioned the other guys. Do you get kind of a sense from the players themselves about this type of opportunity and how great it is to play a team like this?
Well, we're a young ball club, and some of these guys are going to have the deer in the headlight look, and some of these guys will have a chip on their shoulder, and you just never know. But, every day you have a ball in your hand, you have a chance to compete against a quality team. It's a great experience. I ask these guys to get 1% better, and let's hope we can just get 1% better tonight, because down the road I feel like we can be a really good team. And games like this is what make you a better team. There's sometimes you wish there's not a score on there on the board, because you just want your kids to play against the best and get better, and you want to coach them, and you want it to be some teachable moments. You want to get some stuff on film, and just so they can learn to play the game a little bit better, a little bit tougher, and play with some pride.
Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
Rick Wedlow, and again, he knows this team is up against, as we refer to it, a different type of animal, and we'll talk about that as the game progresses. But again, Chris Wilkes, no doubt about it, one of the best in the state of Indiana. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. We'll come back in a couple of moments. We will scout North Central a little bit closer, because they're more than just Chris Wilkes. We'll talk about that in just a couple of moments. Tonight's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week, you can get a different 6-inch sub. No artificial flavors or colors. Only $3.50 at Subway. With it being Friday, it's tuna. Tomorrow, it will be Black Forest ham. And then on Sunday, the meatball marinara. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. Don't forget, later on, we'll name the Subway sub of the game. Scouting report is next. Stay right there. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you're born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today, or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shear.
Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all handpicked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at Tony'sCarSales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars. Back here at North Central High School in Indianapolis, the scouting report brought to you by Harrington Oak Insurance. At Harrington Oak, they spend every day working to make our community better, safer, and more enjoyable, because their focus is on insurance, and that's it. They're on top of industry changes, and they are a one-stop shop for all your insurance needs, whether it's business, personal, life, or health. That's why when it comes to protecting you and what's important to you, Harrington Oak insures it. Give them a call at 962-9502 or go to their website, harringtonoak.com, for more information. North Central 1-0. They are ranked 3rd in Class 4A. They beat an Indy Metro team easily, 79-24. We mentioned Duck Mitchell going for his 400th win of his career. Last year, they beat Richmond over the Tiernan Center rather easily, 63-41. In the 6 games they have played, Richmond has yet to beat this North Central team. Chris Wilkes, going to UCLA, was the Marion County Player of the Year last year, coming off a 23-point, 5.8 rebound performance overall in his junior season, and it got scouts all over the nation watching him during the summer. He became one of the hot commodities around the country, and he decided to go to UCLA. They have another very good player in their point guard, Mateo Rivera. Rivera, by the way, the brother of Devonta Smith Rivera, who went to Georgetown. He averaged 12 points per game last year. He'll be the assist guy to watch tonight. They also have Emmanuel Little, a very, very good forward at 6'5", about 215 pounds, plays inside, plays outside. Those are the three bigs they have tonight, but they are long, they are athletic, and they will pose a lot of problems for the Red Devils here tonight. Richmond's going to have to play extremely well to win this win here this evening. That's your scouting report, brought to you once again by Harrington Hoke Insurance. We'll come back and take a look at the North Central Conference. Coming up next, we'll take a look at the TEC and other area games that are going on in just a moment. This is high school basketball, Red Devil Radio 930. Or take that back, Red Devils right here on RadioTroy.com.
Did you know Richmond Schools offers an instrumental music program in grades 5 through 12? Did you know Richmond Schools offer classes in Chinese, French, and Spanish? And did you know Richmond offers a full slate of intermediate school athletic programs such as golf, swimming, volleyball, football, basketball, and baseball? Richmond Community Schools. We are your choice for a quality education. Go to wearerichmond.com.
By the way, tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. They have an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school group or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school group or nonprofit of your choice, and it will be in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. Back on the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. We're moments away from the tip-off here tonight. JV lost earlier this evening 63-30. In the North Central Conference, there was one game played on Thursday where Harrison beat Frankfort 70-54. Tonight, Kokomo's at Peru and Lawrence North is at Marion. Tomorrow, Evansville-Bosse will visit Logansport. Homestead is at Marion. Kokomo home against Lebanon. Newcastle's at Anderson, and Richmond will travel to East Central. Right now, Lafayette, Jeff McCutcheon, Kokomo, Logansport, and Marion all undefeated. They are 2-0, speaking of Jeff and McCutcheon, with Kokomo, Logansport, and Marion all at 1-0 on the year. Harrison, they played 3 games already. They're 2-1. Muncie Central and Richmond at 1-1. Tech 0-1, and Anderson is at 0-2. In the Tri-Eastern Conference, Tuesday, Delta beat Winchester. That final 48-38. Northeastern beat a good Covenant Christian team 54-52. Seton and Union County hooking up earlier this week. Union County won in overtime 63-57, and Westdale beat Union City 59-54. Lincoln is 3-0. Centerville, Hagerstown, and Northeastern all at 2-0. Tri, Union County, and Winchester at 1-1. Union City is at 0-3. Games tonight, Tri is hosting Blue River. Centerville is at Northeastern. Union at Lincoln. Union City at Randolph Southern. Union County at Knightstown, and Winchester will be hosting Wapahani. In the MEC tonight, Blue River's at Tri, Cowan at Delta. Monroe Central hosting Daleville. Westdale home against Madison Grant. Union is at Lincoln. Union City at Randolph Southern. And again, Winchester will be home against Wapahani. Seton back in action tomorrow. They'll be on the road at Providence Crystal Ray. And Seton looking for their first win of the year. They go in at 0-2 on the season. We'll come back and check out this week's Associated Press Top 10 basketball polls in each of the classes. That's right around the corner. This is the Farm Bureau Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Hi, this is Troy Darengowski of Radio Troy Digital Sports. There are plenty of places for me to get lunch or dinner, but there's only one Mancino's. In fact, I was just there for lunch the other day and had a delicious pizza grinder. That's just one of many choices I can get at Mancino's. How about a fresh salad? Several varieties of pasta, Mancino's Lights, or perhaps even an oven-baked spaghetti, or maybe a pepperoni pizza. So when you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, make sure you choose Mancino's, 217 National Road West in Richmond. Tonight's game brought to you in part by New Vision Sports. They have a skills academy coming up. In fact, every Wednesday through December 28th. It goes from 5 until 8:30. It's for boys and girls of all ages. It's only $10. You work on ball handling, passing, shooting, footwork, defense, and much, much more. For more information, go to newvisionsports.com. That's newvisionsports.com with a Z. We are at North Central High School. I promise you we will check out the basketball polls coming up in a couple of moments. But before we do that, they'll have the national anthem. We'll come back in a couple of moments as well on the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
We'd like you to know why public power is important to you. In small towns and cities across America, locally owned public power systems like ours represent local people working together to meet local needs. Our only purpose is to provide an essential service at the lowest possible cost. This makes a big difference in rates and service, and all the benefits we produce at home stay at home. Richmond Power and Light, your locally owned electric utility. Together, we make powerful partners. It takes a lot of pieces working together to run a successful business in today's world. One big piece is your connectivity, powered by your internet. For local businesses in Richmond, you have options for who provides your internet. When deciding who to go with, you need to look at Parallax Systems, fiber optic packaging for your benefit. Speed, reliability, and local service, you get it all with Parallax Systems, a division of RP&L. Visit online at parallax.ws or call 962-3770.
Maybe you knew that Indiana University East has world-renowned professors and 50 highly respected IU degree programs. Still, there's someone you should meet. He's a red wolf. He's Rufus, our mascot. He's here for our intercollegiate sports, dozens of student clubs, and to make sure things aren't too, well, tame. Check us out at iue.edu or drop by. But be careful. No leash. IU, focused on you.
Summit Computers in Richmond is a full-service computer manufacturing and support company founded in 1997. They partner with businesses and individuals to provide computer systems, hardware, service, support, and design services. They also provide web hosting, high-speed wireless internet, network design, and much, much more. Summit Computers, the official provider of RadioTroy.com. Back once again here at North Central High School, as we promised a couple of moments ago here in the Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show. The latest Indiana Boys High School basketball polls in 4A. New Albany is number 1. McCutcheon out of the NCC at number 2. This North Central team is ranked 3rd. Then it's Lawrence North, Warsaw, Carmel, Maryville. Logansport is ranked number 8. Then Bloomington South and Fort Wayne North. In 3A, the Marion Giants, who we will see very soon at the Tiernan Center, they're ranked number 1 this week in 3A, followed by Park Tudor, a team that we'll also see in this year's Weddick tournament. Then it's Evansville Bossy, followed by Northwood, Griffith, Tri-West, Tipton, Brebeuf, Brownstown Central, and Indianapolis Attucks. In 2A, it's Lapel, number 1, followed by Indianapolis Howe, Northeastern at number 3, Bar Reeve, Oak Hill, Providence, Shenandoah, Lincoln Stockton, Marquette Catholic, and Fort Wayne Canterbury are your top 10. And finally, in Single A, it's Bloomfield, Lafayette Central Catholic, Fort Wayne Blackhawk, Arlington, Gary 21st Century, Indianapolis Tinley is another team we'll see in the Weddick. Then it's Tri-County, University Wood Memorial, and Liberty Christian. We'll come back in a couple of moments. The Farm Beer Insurance Farm Beer Insurance with Kevin Shear pregame show is behind us. Time to get this one underway here in just a couple of moments. Stay right there. This is Richmond basketball right here on Radio Troy Digital Sports.
You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
The last time I was in for service at Best One, I let Roger know my brakes were squeaking. So they checked them out, and Roger told me it was just a little moisture. Not to worry, everything was fine. Well, that was just the reassurance I needed. I trust the team at Best One, just like I trust my own dad.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark. At Best One Tire and Service, we only fix what needs to be fixed. When your car or truck leaves our shop, the service you request will be done right. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Did you know Richmond High School offers 15 advanced placement courses through a partnership with the University of Notre Dame? Did you know Richmond High School had the first high school orchestra in the United States? And did you know Richmond High School is home to a national championship team in the Business Professionals of America? Richmond Community Schools. We are your choice for a quality education. Go to wearerichmond.com. At Richmond Power and Light, we're committed to Richmond. We've been a part of this community for over 114 years. We're not part of some big energy conglomerate, and we don't answer to out-of-town stockholders. Instead, we are accountable to you. And just like you, we want what's best for our hometown. That means you can count on us to provide reliable electricity at low rates. We are Richmond Power and Light, your hometown electric utility, building Richmond a better tomorrow.
Well, we're back once again here at North Central High School as we get set for this one here tonight, the Red Devils and the Panthers. Starting lineups coming up here in a couple of moments. We mentioned the Red Devils coming in at 1-1. North Central is at 1-0. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Square Donuts of Richmond. Whether it's a delicious breakfast, afternoon treat, or a midnight snack, everyone loves the taste of Square Donuts of Richmond. Enjoy their huge cinnamon rolls or any of the other crowd favorites, including maple bacon, strawberry cheesecake, Oreo cream, pumpkin spice, and many, many more. And, of course, grab their award-winning glazed donuts, voted #1 in the entire state. Proud to be your favorite donut shop and home to the best Square Donuts. In fact, the only squares around, Square Donuts of Richmond. Here you see the Red Devils. Same starting lineup other than the one change they will make from the last game. Ricky Wedlow will not start tonight. They will start Keyshawn Clemens. This will give the Red Devils a little bit of size to help out A.J. Ferguson in the middle. We saw this earlier when they played Horizon Christian. They went bigger with Clemens, and it's going to be important tonight that they find a way to rebound. There is no absolute other way to look at it tonight. The Red Devils will have to rebound if they plan on winning this one here this evening. And the other thing is they cannot turn the ball over against this pressure defense. We'll see Mateo Rivera wearing number 3. In fact, you see him right there at the bottom of your screen, right about in the middle on the bench for North Central. He is really, really good, and he will force a lot of turnovers here tonight if the Red Devils aren't careful. And, of course, with their length, Emmanuel Little at 6'5", Chris Wilkes at 6'8", they will definitely have a size advantage here tonight against the Red Devils. There is Mateo Rivera. Mentioned earlier, his brother went to Georgetown, started out here at North Central High School. There's Tyreek Johnson wearing number 4. Johnson, a big physical guard. We'll certainly see plenty of him tonight. Of course, a big hand will be given. Emmanuel Little is next, but when Chris Wilkes comes out, the UCLA product, and there he is right there. That only happened a couple of weeks ago that he decided to take his game to UCLA. Rick Wedlow, the head coach for the Red Devils, giving his final instructions as the Red Devils try to pick up a win here tonight. And boy, it would be a huge win if they could find a way to pull this one off. But back-to-back games for the first time this year. How will the Red Devils react? Richmond in there. You see Coach Wedlow. Richmond in there all red here tonight. So it'll be Rivera Johnson. That is Tyreek Johnson and also DJ Johnson. DJ will wear number 12 for North Central. Emmanuel Little and Chris Wilkes. Griffin, Harvey, Ferguson, Hampton, and Clemens tonight for the Red Devils. Little will jump it up in the middle. Again for the Red Devils. As the first bucket of the ball game by Wilkes. And it's 2-0. I'm going to say real quickly here as we get the score here fixed. For the Red Devils, A.J. Ferguson, though very much undersized. A young man who really does a nice job in the middle as the Red Devils turn it over for the first time tonight. And it will be North Central basketball. And they will work quickly. They're not going to waste a whole lot of time getting the ball up and down the floor. Here's a jumper on the way, missed. That's DJ Johnson missing. The putback good by Manuel Little. And the Red Devils quickly down in this one, 4-0. Just underway here at North Central High School. For the Red Devils. A turnover, number 2, back the other way, and the layup good. There is Rivera, and the Red Devils need to get a timeout. A quick 6-0 lead for North Central. 7:06 to go here in the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard. North Central 6, Richmond 0. This is Richmond basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hey Chuck, where are you headed? Spinning's about to start.
I'm heading to CrossFit.
Isn't that for like the elite lifters or athletes only?
No, at FFW CrossFit, all workouts can and will be scaled to any ability level to welcome everyone.
Sounds great. I need to get out of the same old workout routine. I'm just not sure I can keep up. It seems pretty intense.
No real lifting experience is needed. FFW CrossFit teaches you everything you need to know and move at your own pace in a positive, motivating environment.
You know, I've always wanted to give it a try. I'll see you there.
Learn more at ffwcrossfit.com.
Now Richmond 2 turnovers in their first 3 possessions and down 6-0. And Coach Wedlow gets that very, very quick timeout as he does not want this thing to get out of hand, especially early. This is a North Central team. They can put you out of your misery pretty quickly. Here's Harvey on the drive, blocked inside by Little. Here come the Panthers once again. In the corner to Rivera. 3-pointer off the front of the iron. Offensive rebound, Johnson. Rivera down the lane, stripped from behind, but the Panthers will keep it. Here's Tyreek Johnson for 3. And the Red Devils down in this one, 9-0. Here's a 3-pointer in and out. Griffin can't get it to go. Battle for the loose basketball and picked up by Wilkes. Wilkes, a crossover in the lane, stripped out of his hands, and it will stay Panther basketball. .6:25 remaining here in the period. Wilkes will inbound, and it'll be Panthers basketball. High post, turning, shooting is Little and hitting it. Little with 4. And the Red Devils find themselves down 11-0. We haven't even played 2 minutes. Clemens will now find out front from Hampton. Now to the hands of Griffin. Watching underneath, I'm keeping an eye on how A.J. Ferguson's going to play against Wilkes. It's Wilkes matched up against Ferguson. And we have a foul call against North Central to maybe Tyreek Johnson, holding Harvey. So that is his first. So the Red Devils will inbound the basketball, as you see on the baseline. Harvey now for the Red Devils. Griffin on the drive will find A.J. and Ferguson traveled with it. Third turnover now by Richmond. 5:44 remaining, and the Red Devils so far have 3 turnovers, no points. Doug Mitchell going for win number 400 here tonight. Rivera with the basketball at the point. Red Devils will go 2-3 zone. Off the screen, Rivera stops, pops, and got it. He now has 4, and Richmond down in this one, 13-0. Harvey at the point now for the Red Devils as he works off the elbow. Harvey nearly slips as he'll give it off now to Hampton. Red Devils so far, and there's another turnover. Wow. So far, nothing working for Richmond offensively. That's 4 turnovers now, and we've only played 3 minutes. Panthers back to the half court. Red Devils stay zone. Little out on the top of the key. Floats in the left corner now to Tyreek Johnson, and we've got a foul call against Richmond. Foul's going to go against Clemens. That'll be his first. Well, they're going to take that back, by the way. 1 more point on the board. 14-0, excuse me. 1 more point. They called that last shot a 3-pointer, apparently, by Rivera. He has 5. And now North Central, that 14-point lead, really taking it easy from an offensive standpoint, setting things up. Here is the putback, good, and the foul as Wilkes will go to the line. There you see the score. We aren't even halfway through the quarter. 16-0. Red Devils will make a change. Here's Ricky Wedlow coming in, and Red Devils get smaller right here with Wedlow coming in and A.J. Ferguson sitting down. Ferguson, by the way, picked up his first. And the free throw good by Wilkes. He now has 5, and the Red Devils down 17-0. The drive and a block by Wilkes off the shot attempt by Harvey. Here come the Panthers again, but they hit the official underneath. They throw it out of bounds. That is the first turnover now by North Central. See if Richmond can get something here offensively. Red Devils, not much happening here as Harvey. Now it'll be Wedlow with the basketball. Wedlow guarded out front by Tyreek Johnson. Richmond really forced outside offensively. Here's a kick, and it'll be Wedlow for 3, and Richmond finally gets on the board. It took them 4 minutes, but they did score, and back the other way, and Wilkes will dunk it home. He now has 7. And Richmond's got to get back on defense. Transition defense is something they didn't do very well in their first 2 games overall. There's Harvey on the drive, and the foul call. They may get Wilkes right here. It will be Wilkes, and he will pick up his first. And that'll put Christian Harvey at the line. So Wedlow hits the 3, and that took Richmond 4 minutes to score. And Harvey at the line as we have changes here. The free throw good. A.J. Ferguson back in for the Red Devils. Don Lee coming in. Now for North Central, Lee is a 6'5" junior. We'll get the other change here for North Central in a moment. Second free throw is good by Harvey. And the Red Devils now trail at 19-5. So Red Devils get on the board. The other change here, Devon Bradley coming in. Bradley is a 5'7" junior now for North Central. Turnaround jumper by Little is no good. The rebound, Trey Griffin. Here come the Red Devils. Here's a jumper on the way off the mark, Wedlow. And we have a foul underneath. If they get A.J. Ferguson, and I think they did, that's going to be his second. Clemens coming back in. 3:21 remaining here in the opening quarter. All North Central so far leading it 19-5. Wilkes so far with 7. Rivera 5, 4 by Little. Red Devil zone trap. Here's a jumper on the way. Good. Wilkes. Boy, he is smooth. And so far, the Red Devils have no answer for Wilkes. Good look now at Christian Harvey. Jumper on the way. Good. Harvey for 3. 21-8. Under 3 minutes to go. Bradley crossed the timeline. Back to Rivera. Little as they go high, low pass, a little bit behind Lee, able to recover. Red Devils really extending that zone. You see Wedlow out front as they try to dump it inside and let Chris Wilkes go to work. Wilkes will go to UCLA and have to put a little meat on those bones. They list him at 200, and that's really, really being nice about it. Here's Rivera, top of the key, 3. He goes down, got hit by Wedlow, no whistle. Here come the Red Devils. Harvey in the lane, lost it. Back the other way we go. Here's Rivera driving, stripped out of his hands, and they will call the foul on Trey Griffin. And that will put Rivera at the line for 2. 2:23 remaining in the opening period. Will Logan will come in now for North Central. Rivera's free throw is good. He now has 6. Of course, a lot of the Indianapolis media here covering this game simply because Coach Mitchell looking for win number 400 of his career. Second free throw is good by Rivera. He's having a nice opening quarter with 7. 23-8. Red Devils were down by 17 at one point. Here's Harvey off the right wing and traveled with it. He was going against Wilkes. 5th turnover now by Richmond. Boy, Red Devils better get back. Wilkes was all by himself. He wasted no time getting down the floor. Wilkes for 3 and can't get it to fall. And the rebound by Hampton. Hampton out front. Red Devils with 1:50 to go here in the opening period. Hampton once again will find Harvey. Pass a little bit off the mark, but there's Wilkes right up on him, and Harvey's going to shoot it and missed it way short. Rivera the rebound, and the Panthers in transition once again. Bradley on the drive, scoop shot, good. And they're making it look way too easy. Back to a 17-point lead. Red Devils with a little weave out front as they'll give it to Harvey. Well, they're just switching. Panthers are so good defensively and so long, they just switch. Because they don't lose in much in the quickness department, whether it be Rivera, whether it be Lee, or Wilkes at 6'8". Turnover, number 6 on Richmond. Transition the other way again, and another foul call. This will be Wedlow. And that'll put Bradley. Boy, you see the quickness in Bradley. They waste no time. That's one thing about North Central. They get the ball and they go. We were watching Wilkes a few moments ago, and even after the ball went out of bounds, he was down the floor. He was not wasting one moment of time getting down the floor as the free throw's no good by Bradley. DJ Johnson coming back in once again for North Central. We'll see Caleb Pack come in. Pack for the first time. He is a 5'9" junior. Second free throw is no good. Rebound Clemens. Here come the Red Devils. And another turnover. On the steal and the layup. Good by Bradley. 7 turnovers by Richmond. And it's a 19-point lead. Here's Wedlow. Good look here at Griffin. Pull-up shot, no good. Rebound battled for, and they're going to stay here. They will get, looks like this is going to be Logan on the foul, and it is. He will come out. Back in the ball game will be Emmanuel Little. Red Devils will make a change. We'll see Marcus Leverett for the first time, but not until we get a timeout on the floor. 23.5 remaining in the opening period. There you see it, Panthers 27, Red Devils 8 on the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
Hey, don't forget, Kate's Cages will be open at 1366 Rose City Boulevard for individual, group, team workouts, you name it. They get cage rental, facility rentals, camps for baseball and softball players alike. They have a catcher's camp for baseball and softball every Wednesday, 6 until 7:30. It's only $5 per session. You can check out their baseball and softball spring trainings, and those will run through February. So make sure you check that as well. For more information, call John Cade at 993-2353 or Cindy Cade at 962-3233. Kate's Cages, as they continue to build baseball players and softball players in the Richmond area. I mentioned Leverett is in, 23.5 remaining. See if the Red Devils can get something off the inbound. Here's Harvey. Harvey, the pull-up jumper in the lane, short, got the rebound, put back, reverse, no. And the rebound, Little. They waste again, no time. Strong drive to the basket, missing the layup will be Johnson. Here is Harvey back the other way, and he takes it in strong and lays it in. Christian Harvey, and that's going to do it for the opening period of play as the Red Devils have a lot of work to do in this one as they trail this one 27-10 after the opening period of play. Stay right there. This is Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
For over 30 years, Reynolds Plumbing has been keeping the Richmond, Wayne County area running. Whether on commercial properties, restaurants, or residential, they've done quality plumbing, heating, and air work for thousands of customers. It's not just about the quality work, it's also about customer service. It's about attention to details and making absolutely sure you are 100% satisfied. If that's the kind of experience you want in your next plumbing or HVAC job, then Reynolds Plumbing has you covered. Give them a call at 966-0994. Second period of play in the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, 27-10, Panthers on top. Back here again at North Central High School. See what the Red Devils can do here in period number 2. Leverett on the inbound, and he stepped over the line. He was trying to get it in play against Wilkes. 8 turnovers now by the Red Devils here in the first half of play. Not a good start for period number 2. By the way, this is going to be interesting. Leverett is down at the forward spot. That'll be a moving screen on Johnson, I believe, or did they get a turnover? They just a turnover on North Central. I was looking down low, and I saw Leverett. Now, they list him at about, 5'8"? Check it, 5'11". He's not 5'11". We wish he were 5'11". Red Devils basketball. Here is Wedlow. Leverett out front now for the Red Devils. On the drive, feeds off once again to Wedlow. Red Devils with that length on defense, just having a difficult time finding a shot. Wedlow drives it off the glass and good. Wedlow has 5. Nice move by the freshman. 27-12, but back the other way, and Wilkes nearly dunked that in off the missed shot by Emmanuel Little. If that's on Clemens, that'll be his second, and it is. So Clemens has 2, and Ferguson has 2. Clemens will come out. I think he might have lost a contact.
Red Devils are going to go really deep on their bench if Clemens can't stay in. Little's free throw is good. Little now with 5. Now they're going to bring Colton Davis in. I thought at one point they were thinking about bringing in, well, here comes once again Hampton. I was trying to see who else they were thinking about bringing in. Oh, they're going to bring in Jacob Jones there for a moment. Jones went back to the bench. Second free throw by Little is good. Little with 6. Pretty nice compliment. These players like Rivera, Bradley, Little. 29-12. Here is a three-pointer, top of the key, no good by Griffin, and a rebounding foul called immediately on Davis. So Colton picks up the foul, and that'll be team foul number 7. And we're going to shoot some free throws. That is, again, the 17th foul in Richmond. The Red Devils have committed 4 more than the Panthers. Panthers with only 3. So here is Emmanuel Little, 6 points. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. By the way, Wilkes with 9, 7 by Little, 7 by Rivera, Bradley with 4, Johnson with 3. Second free throw is good. It got a nice roll. Emmanuel Little, 31-12. Again with the basketball, that is Hampton. Boy, you see Richmond's offense set so far on the outside. Above the arc, they just can't find an opening. Bounce pass to Griffin. There's just nothing in there. You see Wilkes on the near side. He's guarding Hampton. He's 6'8". Hampton may go, if you're lucky, 6 foot. Here is a foul call, and the officials say that'll be Tyreek Johnson on the foul. 6:27 remaining here in this quarter, and it's been all North Central from the start. 31-12. Richmond turns it over again. That's turnover number 9 as we head the other way. What do we have? A foul call. They may get Colton Davis again, or will it be Hampton? That's going to be Hampton. So he picks up his first, team foul number 8, and that'll put Emmanuel Little at the line. 4 of 4 for Little. Red Devils were down in this one at one point, 17-0 to start this contest. And didn't get their first basket till the 4-minute mark. That was the Wedlow three-pointer. He has 5, and Little making a living at the line. Leverett coming back in, and Trey Griffin will sit down. Second free throw, another nice roll. Boy, Little has good touch. And the Red Devils now down 33-12. There's a drive and a foul call. They will get DJ Johnson on the foul. Only team foul number 5. Leverett on the inbound. Screen set out front, but it quickly got away. Here is Hampton in the corner. And again, Red Devils have to reset. There's just so much length on that perimeter. There's just not much there, again, as we said, and that'll be a moving screen on Colton Davis. Got to set a little bit longer. If he will take just one extra second, he'll be okay, but he ends up moving too soon. So now you have Clemens with 2, Ferguson with 2, and Davis with 2. 5:47 remaining. And after a little bit of a delay, here we go again. Boy, North Central, and you know what? They're deep, too. They have about With already 5 guys coming off that bench that can come in, and you don't miss a whole lot except for Wilkes, of course. Screened by Rivera. Here's Wilkes from 15. Good. Boy, short-range jumper, too, by Wilkes. He has 11. 35-12. Here's Wedlow. Wedlow trying to make a move against Tyreek Johnson. Inside, Colton Davis, and the bucket is good, and Christian Harvey with 9. And he will be fouled. Nice pass by Colton Davis. Foul's going to be called against, we mentioned DJ Johnson. That'll be his second. And the free throw good, so Christian Harvey now with 10 of the Red Devils' 15 points. Nice behind the back pass by Rivera, saved by Wilkes from going out of bounds. And then Christian Harvey with the steal. Harvey by himself lays it in. Christian Harvey after the turnover. And back the other way, and Davis will put the hammer on Rivera. North Central with their 3rd turnover, and we're going to go back to the free throw line. Well, the one thing we'll have to see for Colton Davis, he's going to have to, if he wants to get some minutes, he's going to have to really, now they say the foul, there's no 44 on the floor, by the way, for, well, it is going to be Davis. He's wearing number 44, not number 33 tonight. Free throws good by Rivera. (36-17). Colton usually wears 33, but again tonight wearing number 44. They do say that's only his second, so good news for Richmond there. Second free throw by Rivera is good, and Wilkes and Colton Davis. Be careful, Colton. You're going to get yourself teed up right there. He grabbed a hold of Wilkes from behind. And the official stopping that one right away, and that's a pretty good thing to do. He wants this thing to be cleaned up because it could get ugly pretty fast. I was watching Colton. He ran. In fact, he reached behind with both hands. So now the press put on here by the Panthers. They haven't had a chance to work on their press so far, and there's a 5-second call, and the Red Devils with another turnover. That's number 10 in the first half. 37-17. Here is Little inside, and he'll get fouled. That'll be the 3rd on Colton Davis. Little is 6 of 6 from the line. We still have 4:46 to go here in the second. And this young man right here, he's certainly a very, very talented young man. We remember him, of course, last year. Davis coming out. And back in for the Red Devils will be Keyshawn Clemens. Second free throw good. 12 points now by Emmanuel Little. Here's the press again. Red Devils break it this time. Here is the three-point shot, no good by Wedlow. And the rebound by Tyreek Johnson. Rivera dumping down low to Little. He gets bumped by Clemens. No whistle this time. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Tyreek Johnson. Clemens got lucky that time. He didn't pick up his third. Now you see Richmond really spreading the floor, trying to find an opening. Still over 4 minutes remaining. Too much time to hold the basketball. Clemens inside. Bad pass stolen away by Wilkes, and a foul will be called This time they'll get Hampton picking up his second, and we're going to shoot some more free throws. So here's Wilkes. 1 for 1 tonight, 11 points. And this will be a double bonus as the Red Devils now with 10 fouls. Setting down will be Tyreek Johnson. Also, DJ Johnson will sit down. Both free throws good by Wilkes. 41-17. We're halfway through the second quarter. Trey Griffin back in. Griffin trying to break down Rivera. Red Devils again going to that weave out front, hoping to find an opening someplace. Nice pass inside. Clemens missed it. Boy, you got to hit those when they're available. Nice pass down low. Bucket good by Lee. Lee gets his first 2. Red Devils another. Look out, Wilkes. Little razzle-dazzle that time by Wilkes. Here's a three-pointer, no good by Trey Griffin. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Wilkes. The Red Devils have had some problems this year in their transition defense as well, and that was evident right there as Trey Griffin will sit down, Leverett back in. 3:13 remaining here in this opening half. Clemens with the screen. Here's Griffin. Harvey on the drive, spinning, blocked inside. Clemens with the pickup, got the defender in the air, lays it in, and he will go to the line. Clemens with his first 2. Foul's going to be called on Donald Lee, his first. Good student section here. They have a really big student section here tonight for North Central. Must be Jersey night as the free throw's no good. And Lee with a rebound, 45-19. Nice pass inside. Wilkes to Little. And Little just burning the Red Devils. Another turnover by Richmond. That's number 11. Rivera behind the back, layup good. And they are putting on a clinic. Rivera with a little razzle-dazzle. There's another Richmond turnover. Wilkes with the turnover now, and that'll be number 12 on Richmond. Back in, Logan coming back in. We'll also see Caleb Pack coming back in for the Panthers, and it will be Richmond basketball. 2:10 remaining. Red Devils back in the half court. Clemens looked to post up down low. Can't get it to him. Is Logan right behind him. Here's Harvey. Harvey drives and scores. Christian Harvey able to get to the rim once again, and talked about that in the pregame. The Red Devils are probably going to do that a little bit more here tonight because bottom line, all that length. Here's Wilkes from 15. Got another one. 17 by Wilkes here in the first half. Hampton, 1:24 remaining. Here's Harvey once again. Harvey will drive, holds it up, and scores. Went right over Wilkes. Right now, Harvey, the only offense the Red Devils have here tonight, 51-23. North Central basketball. Nice entry. Turnaround jumper. Good. Wide open. Boy, Don Lee. You could not get any more open than Lee was right there. 30-point lead now by North Central. And right now, they are well on their way to getting Doug Mitchell his 400th win. Harvey once again. 38 seconds to go. Here's Harvey for three. No good. Rebound battled for. Coming out with it, Lee for North Central. Lee, wide open left wing. Jumper good. Three-pointer. This will be Pack for three. He may have gotten away with a travel. Now the Red Devils, let's see if they'll go ahead and play for just one right here and try to get into the locker room without any further damage. 8 seconds. Leverett back outside to Harvey. Harvey with a crossover, and the foul will be called against Pack. So here is Christian Harvey. 16 of the 23 points scored by Christian Harvey. And one more, fellas. .1 seconds remaining. Second free throw by Harvey. No good. North Central will get one more look at it. At the buzzer, no good. On the last second shot by Lee, we have made it to halftime. And it could not have come fast enough. There you see the score. Panthers 56, Red Devils 24. We'll have your halftime numbers coming up in a couple of moments right here. Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Hello, my name is Kyle Schwarzkopf. I'm the manager of Kyle's National Road Auto in business in Richmond since 1979. We employ ASE certified technicians and we have over 80 years of experience. We work on all domestics and most European and Japanese cars. Give us a call at 966-1555. Kyle's National Road Auto Service. My name is Kyle Schwarzkopf and I approve this message.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Are new cabinets on your wish list? Visit the new Georgia Direct showroom and see the great variety of cabinets on display in a modern setting. Georgia Direct carries quality craft-made one cabinets, and the new showroom has plenty of styles and colors on display. In Richmond, craft-made one is only available at Georgia Direct, where the designers are always on hand to help create a custom kitchen for your home. Visit Georgia Direct's new showroom on 40 East, next to Red Lobster. You'll love what you see, and you'll love the savings at Georgia Direct.
There is one thing for sure in my life. I know nothing about fixing cars. That's why I take my vehicles to Beach Automotive at 110 East Main in Richmond. Their experts have the knowledge to service and repair even the most challenging auto problems.
So if you have an automotive question, they have the answers at Beach Automotive, 110 East Main in Richmond. Or give them a call at 765-966-8181 or visit their website, beach-auto.com. We're at halftime. Welcome to the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Halftime Report. There's just not much to tell you in this one. I mean, Christian Harvey unofficially with 16 points. Again, all these numbers unofficial. But other than that, the Red Devils with 12 turnovers in the first half, and most of those ended up being transition baskets the other way for the Panthers, and they have just dominated this one at a 17-point lead to start the ball game, and Richmond made a tiny, tiny run when Wedlow got on the board, and then Christian Harvey started to score, but just not enough weapons for the Red Devils, and all that length that North Central has. You can just tell the Red Devils just do not have those type of weapons. Here's how the scoring went for North Central. Again, these numbers unofficial. Chris Wilkes with 17, Emmanuel Little with 14, Mateo Rivera with 11. 4 points by Donald Lee, 4 by Devon Bradley, 3 points by Tyreek Johnson, and Caleb Pack finished with 3. For the Red Devils, Christian Harvey with 16, Ricky Wedlow with 5, and Keyshawn Clemens with 3 points in the first half. But boy, I tell you what, if Christian Harvey's not doing the job, Richmond will really be in a world of hurt here in the first half. But we're at halftime. I want to remind you tonight's game brought to you in part by your Richmond area Subways. Each day of the week you can get a different 6-inch sub with no artificial flavors or colors. Just $3.50 at Subway. By the way, today being Friday, still a chance to get the tuna. Saturday, the Black Forest ham. And then Sunday, the meatball marinara. Treat yourself at Subway. 4 locations in Richmond and Hagerstown. Subway, eat fresh. And after the game, we'll name the Subway sub of the game. We'll come back. Second half action is right around the corner. It's all North Central leading this one 56-24. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-sized volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Getting a lucky break rocks, but no one can be lucky all the time. Which is why when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, the company that believes great coverage starts with care. A cost-free consultation offered to anyone, Farm Bureau client or not, that allows agents to get to know you better so they can help you prepare better. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Injured athletes can be evaluated at Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond. Request a same-day or next-day appointment to be evaluated by medical professionals who specialize in strains, sprains, fractures, knee and shoulder injuries, concussions, and other sports-related orthopedic issues. Call 935-8905. That's 935-8905. Or request an appointment online at reedortho.org. Reed Orthopedic Center, 1400 Highland Road in Richmond.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank. A bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Did you know Richmond Schools offers an instrumental music program in grades 5 through 12? Did you know Richmond Schools offer classes in Chinese, French, and Spanish? And did you know Richmond offers a full slate of intermediate school athletic programs such as golf, swimming, volleyball, football, basketball, and baseball? Richmond Community Schools. We are your choice for a quality education. Go to wearerichmond.com.
Hey, this is Steve, and out at Jiffy Lube the other day, a customer came in and said, Steve, this was my 100th oil change on this car, and you've done them all.
Hi, my name is George Farrell, and I've been coming to Jiffy Lube for over 14 years. I recently just had my 100th oil change. I'd like to thank Steve Funkhauser and his staff for the great service that they've provided me over the years. Thank you to all, and I would recommend anyone to come to Jiffy Lube to get their car serviced.
Jiffy Lube, #1 in customer satisfaction for a reason. Hi, this is Steve Funkhauser, and I was talking to someone the other day about how friendly and professional the crew at Jiffy Lube is, and they said, you are always so upbeat. I'm going to call you Mr. Positive, and so now I am Mr. Positive. And I want you to know how proud I am of you and that you are doing a great job today. And hey, do something nice for somebody. Make somebody smile. Smiles are contagious, you know. I want you to have a great day and the horse you rode in on. Jiffy Lube. Fast, friendly, professional. I'm Mr. Positive, and I approve this message.
We'd like you to know why public power is important to you. In small towns and cities across America, locally owned public power systems like ours represent local people working together to meet local needs. Our only purpose is to provide an essential service at the lowest possible cost. This makes a big difference in rates and service, and all the benefits we produce at home stay at home. Richmond Power and Light, your locally owned electric utility. Together, we make powerful partners. It takes a lot of pieces working together to run a successful business in today's world. One big piece is your connectivity, powered by your internet. For local businesses in Richmond, you have options for who provides your internet. When deciding who to go with, you need to look at Parallax Systems, fiber optic packaging for your benefit. Speed, reliability, and local service, you get it all with Parallax Systems, a division of RP&L. Visit online at parallax.ws or call 962-3770.
By the way, tonight's game brought to you in part by Harrington Oak Insurance. At Harrington Oak, they spend every day working to make our community better, safer, and more enjoyable because their focus is on insurance, and that's it. They're on top of industry changes, and they are a one-stop shop for all your insurance needs, whether it's business, personal, life, or health. That's why when it comes to protecting you and what's important to you, Harrington Oak insures it. Give them a call at 962-9502 or go to their website, harringtonhoak.com. Red Devils will go big with Clemens and Davis to start the second half. They'll also start in the second half Marcus Leverett. He'll be down in the forward spot. Clemens out front along with Christian Harvey. So Trey Griffin and Tylee Hampton not starting the second half for Richmond. Panthers basketball to open things up here in the third. Rivera, one of three players in double figures, and a turnover to lead things out of the gate for North Central. Red Devils basketball. Harvey spots up, sets for three, blocked by Wilkes, coming in at the last moment to get the block. Boy, if he shoots it immediately, he probably gets at least a look at the three. North Central basketball in the corner. Tyreek Johnson, no good from three, rebounded by Christian Harvey. Just underway here in the third. Wedlow gives it off to Leverett. Red Devils fell in that hole, down 17-zip, and they have not been able to recover. Here's a short jumper, no good by Wedlow. Rebound Little. And here come the Panthers once again. Here's Johnson. Rivera will set it up out front. Floats the pass now to Tyreek Johnson. Wilkes on the wing. A Little looking high-low as he'll step back, pull up jumpers off the mark, rebound put back, no good. Another offensive rebound put back. Wilkes will tip it in at the last moment. Unless they gave it to Little, looks like they did give it to Little. He now has 16. Looked like it was Wilkes who tipped it in. Wedlow, baseline shot, and we've got an offensive foul on Colton Davis. Davis just picked up his fourth. Another moving screen on Colton Davis. By the way, now Wilkes with 17, Emmanuel Little with 16. There you see Coach Wedlow talking with the official of why they made the call. 6:36 to go. Three-point shot. It looks good from here. A little bit short by DJ Johnson. Put back by Wilkes. 19 now by Wilkes. $60-24. Nice move inside, and another block by Wilkes as Christian Harvey trying to find an opening. Richmond will make a change. Jacoby Simpson will now come in for the Red Devils, and Colton Davis will sit down. Davis will sit down with those 4 fouls. Leverett off the inbound. Ricky Wedlow with a 3, no good, and they'll get Simpson on the push. Emmanuel Little had inside position, and Jacoby Simpson will pick up the foul. Well, the one thing about North Central, they've got guys they can go to on the bench. Only problem is most of them have already played. So it's not like they have a whole lot of JV players they can stick in. And that'll be a travel on Little. That's the 5th now on North Central. So now Wilkes with 19, Little with 16. Red Devils basketball. Leverett off the wing, knocked out of bounds by Mateo Rivera. Mentioned his brother went to Georgetown. In fact, graduated last year, had a very nice career at Georgetown. Ended up going to a prep school after leaving North Central. Devontae Smith Rivera. Harvey stops, throws underneath. There he is again, another turnover. Wilkes with a basketball back to Rivera for 3, off the mark, saved by Little. Nice pass underneath. Boy, they pass well. Johnson with the basket. And they just see the floor extremely well. Clemens trying to get position underneath. Here's Wedlow. And a foul will be called against Tyreek Johnson. Well, for a young basketball team, and that's what Richmond is, as we'll see Phillip Hobbs come in there, they're getting a lesson here tonight. And perhaps maybe Richmond in the next couple of years, though they won't have this type of length, has a nice drive by Harvey. He has 18 as he lays that one in, but Richmond's going to have to just learn off this one and remember what it's going to take to be a top 5 team in Class 4A, and this is it right here. This is a championship caliber team, no doubt about it. Layup good by Emmanuel Little. They've got everything. They've got rebounding, they've got length, they've got shooting. Every facet of the game so far they've been able to do. Hobbs looking underneath, nothing there. Back once again to Harvey at the elbow. Gets the screen by Clemens. Harvey will find Hobbs. Shot fake. Hobbs will drive. Here's Harvey in the corner. His three-pointer good. Christian Harvey. He has 21. Boy, Harvey playing well. That shot no good by Wilkes. And Rivera tried to save it from going out of bounds. It'll be Richmond basketball. Well, for Christian Harvey, he has played well here tonight, considering only 3 Red Devils have put points on the board: Wedlow, Harvey, and Clemens. Harvey looking to break down the defense. Off now to Wedlow. Here's a 3 again by Harvey. Got another one. How about Christian Harvey tonight? Here's a three-pointer the other way by D.J. Johnson. Harvey with another rebound. Quick outlet pass to Wedlow. Wedlow's going to take it himself, and a block shot by Little. Uh-oh, look out the other way, and a layup good. I thought maybe Johnson was going to give it back once again to Wilkes. He took it himself. 66-32. That would have been an interesting alley-oop dunk that time for Wilkes. Here's Harvey again, another 3. Got another one. 27 now by Christian Harvey. 66-35. Harvey making a few of those in the media pay attention here tonight from Indianapolis. Nice drive and the feed inside and the kick to Rivera. His three-pointer good. 14 now by Rivera. Well, we mentioned a little bit ago, again, they just pass so well. They see the floor about as good as anyone I have seen in a long time, and they know where each of their teammates are. Here's Harvey again. Harvey, little teardrop. Good. Boy, he's been unstoppable. The only Red Devil to score here in the second half. Back the other way, and we've got a intentional foul call against the Red Devils. Basket is good, I do believe. Because it was in the act of shooting. Now the three officials there, you see all three talking about the basket being good, and it is. So this could really be big here for North Central. Wilkes at the line. By the way, the intentional foul called on Marcus Leverett. Coach Wedlow stating his case. They were still waiting. I don't know if that was on Leverett or not. They have Leverett for 3. He shouldn't have 3 fouls. There they go. They changed it. It's going to be Philip Hobbs who committed the foul. Well, Hobbs gets in the scorebook. So now they're trying to decide how many free throws. It should be 2. And then it will be North Central basketball. Wilkes with his second, and it is good. So he'll get 1 of 2. Wilkes now with 20. Lee back in, also coming back in Bradley for North Central. They only have 2 players left on their bench that have not come into the ball game. Nice lob to Rivera, layup good. Boy, he just came right down the middle and laid it in. 74-37. Here's Harvey, the lone bright spot for the Red Devils here tonight. Harvey got the defender in the air. Pull-up shot, no good on this one. Rebound, Clemens. Back once again to Harvey. This one off the glass, missed that one. Rebound by Wilkes, behind the back dribble. Lost it. Here's Rivera in the lane. Gives it back to Wilkes. Look out. (76-37). Pull-up shot by Wedlow, no good. Wilkes had it, knocked out of his hands. It will stay North Central basketball. Wilkes with 22, and see if he's going to come out of the ball game right now, as we will see Michael Rogers come in. Also coming into the lineup will be Caleb Pack. So Rivera sets down, Wilkes will sit down. 16 by Rivera. You still have Little in there. Little has 18. 1:55 remaining here in the third quarter. And a turnover. Number 6 by North Central. Harvey back the other way. Bucket is good, and he's fouled. Well, Christian Harvey. What a night he is having. .31 points now by Christian Harvey. So Harvey at the line. Foul, by the way, called on Pack, his second. And Harvey with another free throw. On the board again for the Red Devils. He has half of Richmond's points, more than half of Richmond's points. Take that back. Red Devils only have 40. By the way, in the ball game now for the Red Devils as Little hits the jumper from 3. He has 21. 79-40. Here's Harvey down the lane. Can't get it to go, and he's going to go to the line. One thing they haven't had an answer for is Christian Harvey. Harvey at the line for 2. Fouls called on Emmanuel Little. He picked up his first. And again, Harvey at the line for the Red Devils. Logan back in, and Emmanuel Little sits down. 33 points now by Harvey. And make it 34. So he has 34 of Richmond's 42. 1:19 remaining in the third. Here's a three on the way, and that one is no good by Lee. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Richmond basketball. Panthers cleaning off their bench, and again, just two guys remaining that haven't played so far here tonight. Mentioned the Red Devils make a change. Here's Harvey again, missed it. Jacob Jones has checked in for the Red Devils. Nice move down the lane. There's a block, either Jones or Clemens. Harvey back the other way. He's going to take it himself. Get the shot blocked by Lee. It goes out of bounds, and it will be North Central basketball. .8 seconds remaining here in the third. Almost another steal by Christian Harvey, and we've got a blocking foul, either Jones or Clemens. They're going to get Clemens. He just picked up his third. So Coach Mitchell's going to win number 400 here tonight. Lee down in the low post, behind the back. Pass goes out of bounds. That'll be the 7th turnover. That can't make Coach Mitchell very happy. They play in the MIC, and you got teams like Ben Davis and Carmel and Lawrence Central, Lawrence North. They're going to have their hands full. Pike also in there, and Warren Central. Harvey, nice crossover with the left hand. Got the roll. Christian Harvey putting in a show here tonight for Richmond. 10 seconds to go. Skip pass. Here's Pack for three. Got it. And that will do it for the third. We will head to period number 4. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, it is North Central 82, Richmond 44. This is Richmond basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
Tonight's game brought to you in part by Jason Wise of Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. He has an idea for an alternative fundraiser for your school, group, or nonprofit. If you list, buy, or refer a customer and mention this promotion, he'll donate 10% of what he makes on the transaction to the school, group, or nonprofit of your choice, and it'll go in your name. Tell your friends, family, and colleagues to mention this offer when listing with Jason Wise at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. Give him a call at 969-3400. By the way, Christian Harvey scored all of Richmond's points in that quarter, 20 points. He now has 36. 36 of the 44 points scored by Christian Harvey. That is incredible. Clemens back in, Davis back in. By the way, Kareem Jett, I believe, is he in now for the Red Devils? So Jett has come in. He wears number 30. There's Harvey. By the way, back in the ball game will be Chris Wilkes. And a traveling call on Harvey. That'll be the 14th turnover now by Richmond. Boy, how about that? Christian Harvey, all 20 points in the quarter. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in all the hundreds, if not thousands, of games where one guy scored all the points for one team in a quarter. North Central basketball. Nice pass inside. There's Little. Bucket good. 84-44. I'm not really sure why Rivera and Little and Wilkes are back in other than conditioning, and they may not be in very long. Of course, I'm sure that for Coach Mitchell, he didn't like what he saw as Harvey misses the shot, gets the offensive rebound. Back outside, here is a wild shot, no good by Wedlow. And Davis on the floor goes out of bounds. It will be North Central basketball. Rivera back out to Tyreek Johnson. Rivera on the right wing, guarded there by Jet. Boy, Jet looks like he's not a big guy at all, but he looks a lot smaller out there. Tip in by Wilkes. He got the second one to go. Off the miss by Little. 86-44. This is Jet. Here you go. You guarded by a guy that will soon be in the NBA. Nice move down the lane. Missing, though, is Christian Harvey. Here, Wilkes with the little windmill dunk. Boy, he's smooth. Remember Jamal Wilkes, who used to play for the Lakers. Here's Harvey. Bucket good. Harvey's the only one to score in the second half. He has 22 points for the Red Devils. Wilkes, three-pointer, good. They're shooting for 100 here. 29 by Wilkes. Davis throws it away. Here come the Panthers. Rivera, layup good. Here is foul call on Johnson. Christian Harvey, 38 unofficially. This will put Wedlow at the line. Foul's going to be called again on Tyreek Johnson, his fourth. There you see Ricky Wedlow, just a freshman. He now has 6. Came off the bench tonight for the Red Devils. That's the first point scored by anyone other than Christian Harvey in the second half for Richmond. Devon Bradley is back in. Wilkes will sit down. Second free throw is missed. By the way, they have 3 Indiana Mr. Basketballs, Eric Gordon up there on their wall. I think they're going to add another one. Here's Little. His shot is short. I don't think there's any doubt. I haven't seen anybody better than Chris Wilkes, though we have a lot of basketball to be played, but he's got such a great supporting cast. 23 by Little. We'll, of course, after the game, give you all the totals. Here's Clemens. Well, he's got to look to score inside like that. Jet spinning away from Little. Boy, Richmond just so small in many ways. There's a foul called on Little, and you look out on the floor, and it's like, in many instances, like right now, Richmond has Clemens in. They list Clemens at 6'6", and that might be a very generous 6'6", because you look at Emmanuel Little standing next to him. They're the same size as Harvey shoots and misses, and Little gets the rebound. Little only at 6'4". Long down court pass. Here's a 3 on the way. Good. That'll be Caleb Pack with his third 3. 95-47. There's Clemens. Got it blocked by Little. See, they're both about 6'4". Here's another 3. That's way short, but an offensive rebound underneath by Bradley, and he's fouled by Wedlow. Are they bringing Wilkes back in again? I think Wilkes is coming back in, which I don't quite understand. Free throws on the way, no good. Yeah, Wilkes is coming in. And who's going to sit down? Little. (96-47). Give him one more point here. I'm off by one. Just kind of wondering why Wilkes is back in the lineup. 1 of 2 there for Bradley. And the Red Devils down 97-47. Here's Wedlow. Richmond at East Central tomorrow. Clemens back to Wedlow. Shot way short. Rebound Wilkes. Wilkes lead pass. Here's Johnson, and he can't handle it as it goes out of bounds. That is their 8th turnover. Tomorrow against East Central, that game will seem like it's really slow compared to this one here tonight. Halfway through the 4th. 4 minutes remaining. Well, they're going to get 100, that's for sure. Here's Leverett. His pull-up shot way short. Clemens rebound, put back, and they count it. That's what you need out of your post player. And Keyshawn Clemens with the rebound putback. Looks like Chase Rowe, number 10, has come in now for North Central. They have 1 to go before they have emptied their bench. 3:54 remaining. The free throw's no good. Wilkes with a rebound. I don't know how many rebounds he has. He's got a lot, though. Here's a three-pointer again by Lee. No good. Leverett coming out with it for the Red Devils, and Richmond out on the run. Here's Jett. Jett just a freshman, so 2 freshmen on the floor right now. Here's Wedlow, gets away from him and goes out of bounds. Logan coming back in. I think that's it now for Wilkes. So it'll be Richmond basketball. 3.5 to go. And a Richmond turnover. 17 turnovers by Richmond. That's a travel. So Wilkes is done. He finishes with 29. I think Little is done for the night as well. He's going to finish with 23. Rivera will finish with 18. Wedlow, straightaway 15-footer, got the roll. Wedlow now with 8. 97-51, and we're down to 3 minutes to go. There's a baseline shot. Good. That'll be Pack. (99-51). I'll have to check. I don't know when the last time was. The Red Devils gave up 100 points. Another turnover by Richmond in the corner. That is a three-pointer off the mark. Rebound put back, no. Off the miss by Lee. And here come the Red Devils again. 2.5 minutes to go. Behind the back pass by Wedlow. Turnover number 7 in the second half for the Red Devils. Three-pointer on the way, good. Pack with another 3. And the Red Devils have given up 102 here tonight. Still 2 minutes remaining. Wedlow looking underneath. Boy, you got to get a little better angle on that pass. Still coming up with it. Clemens. Here is the three-pointer, no good. As Jett can't get the 3 from the right side, we got a foul underneath. Here is Marcus Leverett. Leverett looking for his first points. Simpson back in. Clemens will sit down. By the way, we'll be naming the Wesley, but this will be pretty easy, the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Player of the Game in this one. Free throw is no good as a lane violation. Christian Harvey, who's out of the ball game, will finish with 38 here tonight. I don't think we're going to see him back in. So 38 by Christian Harvey, and he'll be the Wesley Bates Wealth Management Player of the Game. Rick Wedlow with 8 points, and undoubtedly he'll be the Subway sub of the game. In the corner here is Rowe for 3. Can't get it to fall. Wedlow with a rebound. 102-51, a minute 44 to go. Wedlow off the glass, missed it. And ball tipped into the hands of Pack. Panthers basketball. Shot fake drive, and we've got a blocking foul as Lee will go to the line. Jacoby Simpson will pick up the foul. Well, you know, there's a couple of teams in the NCC, nothing like what you'll see here tonight, but McCutcheon, very, very athletic, good basketball team. Logansport, they're a very good team as well. So whoever the Red Devils play in the NCC at the top, they're going to have to find a way to beat those type of teams. 103-51. 1:34 to go. Second free throw short. And the rebound as Richmond, another new player, and Jordan Fry has come in. Leverett, pass intended for Simpson, goes out of bounds. Red Devils now with 20 turnovers. So it'll be North Central basketball once again. They will move to 2-0. The Red Devils go to 1-2. And again, we'll be at East Central tomorrow. How will the Red Devils respond? Here's Bradley off Natalie. Motion offense right here for North Central. They're probably told not to shoot it unless they get a layup, and there's your layup right there. Bucket good by Lee. 105-51. Could be the Red Devils' final possession. Well, we mentioned this is a completely different animal that you're facing here tonight, and I will be really surprised if this North Central team, now there's some good teams in the mix, no doubt about that, but if they don't win or at least get to the Final Four, I'd be very, very shocked. Leverett will inbound with 31.9. It'll stay right here. So Doug Mitchell, 400 wins. That is a lot of games. Not just the wins, but the total games that he has coached. Wedlow misses the 3. Mitchell, 400 wins, 156 losses. And we're about ready to see North Central put a wrap on this one. 8 seconds remaining. And we'll put a final on the board as well, and that's going to do it. On the Wesley Bates Wealth Management scoreboard, North Central 105, Richmond 51. We'll be back and wrap things up in a moment. This is Richmond Basketball, Radio Troy Digital Sports.
Some people are born lucky. Other people take luck into their own hands, avoid stepping on sidewalk cracks, and wouldn't dare walk under a ladder. But whether you were born with luck or make your own, when it comes to your insurance coverage, luck should have nothing to do with it. So talk to Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance today or visit them online at infarmbureau.com to purchase an auto policy. Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. Stop knocking on wood.
Questions about your coverage in Wayne County? Call 765-962-9548 and ask for me, Kevin Shearer.
Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all handpicked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at Tony'sCarSales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars.
Hi, this is Troy Darengowski of Radio Troy Digital Sports. There are plenty of places for me to get lunch or dinner, but there's only one Mancino's. In fact, I was just there for lunch the other day and had a delicious pizza grinder. That's just one of many choices I can get at Mancino's. How about a fresh salad? Several varieties of pasta, Mancino's Lights, or perhaps even an oven-baked spaghetti, or maybe a pepperoni pizza. So when you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, make sure you choose Mancino's, 217 National Road West in Richmond. Back once again here at North Central High School, where the Red Devils have lost 105-51. Doug Mitchell picking up his 400th career win, and they just gave him a Gatorade bath for that win. Here's how the final scoring went for North Central tonight. Chris Wilkes unofficially 29, Emmanuel Little 23, 18 by Mateo Rivera, 14 by Caleb Pack, 7 points by Don Lee, 5 points by Bradley, 3 by Johnson, 4 by DJ Johnson, and that rounded out there 105. The Red Devils were led by Christian Harvey with 38, Ricky Wedlow with 8, and Keyshawn Clemens with only 5. So that's the official, at least the unofficial official numbers tonight. But Christian Harvey, we had him for 38. He had 20 in the third quarter alone. Back tomorrow, we'll be on the road at East Central, and again, the tip-off time scheduled for around 7:30. Our pregame coverage will begin at around 7, but the Red Devils fall tonight. Final score, 105-51. Thanks for being with us. This has been Richmond Basketball and Radio Troy Digital Sports.